Some time ago I asked you what to build here on this weird plateau area between the industrial harbor area and the residential area, and I got a bunch of good suggestions. So welcome back to Chaos Hills, welcome back to Cities Skylines 2. We're in Darkness, one of our two cities. We're in episode 46 and let's get started. We want to build this whole area with a bunch of stuff, and the first suggestion was by Technical 1981. Let's build a emergency response helicopter terminal, however this thing is called, but this is a great idea, and look at this, it fits perfectly into this space. So let's plop it down, let's detail around this guy a little bit. We can maybe add an office or two, and we can go in, add some parking, we add some terrain, go in with a bunch of decals and all the good stuff to make it look a little bit interesting, a little bit more detailed, of course, as we always do. And this signature office building could fit good. We just have to adjust the road a little bit, and then we extend the surface and add some custom parking, maybe in this space right here. So let's do this. Alright, we finish off this custom parking lot. Maybe we can add some bumpers. Would be cool. Cool addition. If you like what you see, please leave a like on this video and maybe subscribe as well to my channel. This would be very nice. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you. And after this one is finished, we continue. And we want to add a bunch of trees to surround this area. We have some trees on the other side of the sunken highway. And I think this is good. Just as a border, as a separation between the areas of the city. And then we go in, as I said earlier, with a bunch of decals, some dirt and some tire marks. All the good stuff, as I always do here in the city. And I think this is come together as a first project on our plateau, peninsula. I don't know how you're gonna call this area. Anyway, let's move on to the second suggestion. And Mac2 came up with the suggestion to add a Trainspotters cafe. And this is a brilliant idea because we are sitting between train tracks. So I might use this building. You have a nice panoramic window front, and you have a balcony on the other side, so you can see the cargo train to this side, and you can see the elevated passenger train to the other side. So this is a brilliant idea, and it's a brilliant spot for it. And then my friend Trinity had another good idea, which is absolutely fitting. We should build a good office park, and then we can do this. We can absolutely add some nice low density offices right here next to the Trainspotters cafe. So we go in with a bunch of offices, and all the people can enjoy spotting some trains. There was one of the passenger trains, and yeah, they can go in to their lunch break, grab some stuff, watch some trains, and yeah, this is cool. We will of course detail up everything. We will detail up the Trainspotters cafe with some interesting details, and this area will come together, I think. So let's see what we can do. Let's go. And there we go, this Trainspotters cafe is coming together, I think, and look at this, they can all go out or sit at a window and watch this train, because this train is waiting forever. And there's the other one, so I think this train now, oh, it disappeared. Anyway, let's detail up the backside of this area again with some surface work here. And if you like seeing me detail, I do this on Twitch as well from time to time, so join my Twitch, twitch.tv/chaosfan, and if you want to stay in contact or reach out to me, you can join my Discord, and I will link everything as I always do in the description of this video. So check it out if you like. Would love to meet you everywhere, guys. And now let's add a little break area right here. So if you work in the office and are a train enthusiast, you can absolutely enjoy your lunch break right there as well. Okay, we did a whole bunch of detailing right here in this area with some trees and some trailers. Yeah, just to make it look interesting. I think it's coming together pretty good. It fills out the sprays pretty well. What do you think? Let me know if you like it or if I should add anything else to this area. And then we move on, and I think we can maybe grab one of the new factories from the supply chains update. And this factory fits good in this area, I think. Fits well in this space. We can maybe plop it down right here. A little away from the road. Let's have a look. And it has some pretty good stats. It's a manufacturing factory for steel. And I think it will make us a whole bunch of more money. So anyway, we can now go in and detail it up so it fills out the whole area. We of course add a border in terms of trees on the back side as we always do. So the people on the other side, you can see there's the residential area, don't get disturbed by this dirty old factory. I hope the wind direction is fine. I haven't checked the wind direction, but I don't know. It will be good, I think. Otherwise, they will complain and then we can go ahead and ignore their complaints. But now let's connect this entrance or exit maybe to the train so we can imagine there is some unload stop for a train, for a cargo train. Let's add some steel to it. Just a bunch of details. I know those are fishing cranes, but that's all I got for now because the other cranes are way too big. And then again, we go in with a custom parking lot just to extend this space, just to extend this surface a little bit further. And yeah, there we go. We can already see the trucks, first trucks going out. Let's add disabled parking as well. We have to connect everything with some invisible roads as we always do. And look at the bunch of trucks. I think they are coming from the train cargo terminal. And this is cool. This is good. I mean, I love to see some traffic, but without major traffic jams. So this is the right amount of traffic I like to see in my city. Okay, let's add some props in terms of trailers here and there. And we added already some dirt. Then we bring a fence around the whole property and we leave this space out where they can unload to the train, something like this. And then we go in with a bunch of trees and bushes just to finish off this space. And I think this is coming together as well. What do you think? And then we come to this space, the last space, I think. Yeah, the last space. It's next to our target, which we built some episodes ago. And then we can maybe add some oil tanks to it. I think they are not functional. Those are only props, but this is fine. We have a lot of function in this area, so we don't bother. And then we go in, add some dirt and add some wet leaks. We can pretend there's a gate. We can add a fence around the whole area, of course, up to this point where the train goes underground. And then we can add something like a booth and an entrance or exit. And then we go in with a bunch of trailers and just make it look as it is functional. And I think this is a good usage for this space as well. So let me just go in and see what I can find in terms of oil trucks and oil trailers, something like this. And of course we need a whole bunch of wetness here around, some oil leaks and all the good stuff. Yeah, let's do this. Finally, we go in with a bunch of bushes and trees and some surface work to fill in all the areas we have left out. And if you want to support me, you can become a YouTube member of my channel. I will share the save games on my Discord, which you can then join. And then you get some special emotes and all good stuff. Please check it out if you like. 99 cents a month. Thanks so much. And this is the end of our episode. I hope you liked how everything came together. Look at our Trainspotters cafe. Look at all the people spotting already. And then we will be here in the next episode of Chaos Hills. I'm Chaos Fun. Have a very good one. Bye bye.